Start with name of God, who is gracious, merciful. Quran topics by Tanvir Kazmi. Chapter number 1, God, Arabic word Allah, and audio number 8. Yunus, chapter number 10, verse 18. They worship beside God idols that possesses no power to harm them or benefit them, and they say these are our intercessors at God. Say, are you informing God of something he does not know in the skies or in the earth? Be he glorified. He is the Most High, far above needing partners. Yunus chapter number 10, verse 21, from verse 21. When we bestow mercy upon the people, after adversity had afflicted them, they immediately scheme against our revelations. So God's scheming is far more effective, for our messengers are recording everything you scheme. He is the one who moves you across the land and the sea. You get in onto the ships, and they sail smoothly in a nice breeze. Then, while rejoicing therein, violent wind blows, and the waves surround them from every side. This is when they implore God, sincerely devoting their prayers to Him alone. If you only save us this time, we will be eternally appreciative. But as soon as He saves them, they transgress on earth and oppose the truth. O people, your transgression is only to the detriment of your own selves. You remain preoccupied with this worldly life. Then to us is your ultimate return. Then we inform you of everything you had done. The analogy of this worldly life is like this. We send down water from the sky to produce with it all kinds of plants from the earth and to provide food for the people and animal. Then, just as the earth is perfectly adorned, and its people think that they are in control thereof, our judgment comes by night or by day, leaving it completely barren, as if nothing existed the previous day. We thus explain the revelation for people who reflect. God invites to the abode of peace and guides whoever wills to be guided in a straight path. For the righteous, the reward will be multiplied manifold. Their faces will never experience any deprivation or shame. These are the dwellers of the paradise. They will live therein forever. As for those who earned sins, their requital is equivalent to their sin. Humiliation is their lot, and no one beside God can protect them. Their faces will seem overwhelmed by masses of dark night. They will be the living of hellfire. They will abide therein. On the day when we will summon them all, we will say to those who worship idols, we have summoned you together with your idols. We will have them confront each other, and their idols will say to them, we had no idea that you idolized us. God suffices as a witness between us and you that we were completely unaware of your worshipping us. That is when each self will examine everything it had done. They will be returned to God, their rightful Lord and Master, and the idols they had fabricated will disown them. Say, who provided for you from the heaven and the earth, who controls all the hearing and the eyesight, who produces the living from the dead and the dead from the living, who is in control of all things? They would say, Allah, the God. Say, why then do you not observe the commandments? Such is God, your rightful Lord. What is there after the truth except falsehood? How could you disregard all this? This is what your Lord the Seer does to those who choose to be wicked. They cannot believe. Say, can any of your idols initiate creations? Then repeat it. Say, God initiates the creation, then repeats it. Say, does any of your idol guide to the truth? Say, God guides to the truth. Is one who guides the truth more worthy of being followed, or one who does not guide and needs guidance for himself? What is wrong with your judgment? Most of them follow nothing but conjecture, and conjecture is no substitute for the truth. God is fully aware of everything you do. Yunus chapter number 10 from verse 44. God never wrongs the people. It is the people who wrong their own selves. On the day when He summons all of them, they will feel as if they lasted in this world 1 hour of the day during which they met. Losers indeed are those who disbelieved in meeting God and choose to be misguided. Whether we show you some of the punishment we promise them or terminate your life before that, to us is their ultimate return. God witnesses everything they do. Yunus chapter number 6 from verse 66. Absolutely to God belongs everything in the heavens, the skies, and everything on earth. Those who set up idols beside God are really following nothing. They only think that they are following something. They only guess. He is the one who rendered the night for your rest and rendered the day lighted. These are proof of people who can hear. Hud chapter 11 verse 32. They said, O Noah, Prophet Noah, you have argued with us and kept on arguing. We challenge you to bring the doom punishment you threaten us with if you are truthful. Noah said, God is the one who bring it to you. If he so wills, then you cannot escape. Even if I advise you, my advice cannot benefit you if it is God's will to send you astray. He is your Lord, and to him you will be returned. Hud chapter 11 verse 50. To Ad we sent their brother Hud. He said, O my people, worship God, Allah. You have no other God beside him. You are inventing, O people. I do not ask you for any wage. My wage comes only from the one who initiated me. Do you not then understand? O my people, seek forgiveness from your Lord. Then repent to him. He will then shower you with provisions from the sky and augment your strength. Do not turn back into transgressors. Hud chapter 11 verse 56. I have put my trust in God, my Lord and your Lord. There is not a creature that he does not control. My Lord is on the right path. If you turn away, I have delivered to you what I was sent with. My Lord will substitute other people in your place. You cannot harm him in the least. My Lord is in control of all things.